So we are taking a look at a classic FIFA 19 mod. Today we're playing a Sunday League match in FIFA. This was a mod made by FIFA Mods back in the day, and I wanted to revisit it because it's something that you just don't see in FIFA or FC24 as a normal sort of stadium. So you join us at stadium name 357 for a Premier League Manchester derby, but it's on a Sunday League field. So I've never been to Manchester, but let me know if you live in Manchester. Is there a field that looks like this? Because apparently we're playing a Manchester derby. We're in some sort of random area. I don't even know where this is. This reminds me of some sort of Call of Duty map or something. We've got a few roads, we've got cars and houses. There's no one that's turned up to watch this game. We have 0 crowd members. We've got all the star players. There might be some people looking out their window actually watching this game. Maybe some sitting in their cars. There's Guardiola. He doesn't even know where he is. Some of the players probably don't even know where they are. This is probably the first time in a long time since they've stood on a Sunday League field. And we've got the handshakes occurring here. And I love how the managers are just casually standing there in the middle of the field. I don't know why they're standing there, but for some reason they are. Even Guardiola is looking at some of the houses. Maybe he's going to buy a property or something. He's just a little bit distracted at the moment. Pep, you need to go to the sideline and prepare for this Manchester derby. Now is not the right time to be looking for properties. But anyway, kickoff has occurred. And let's see what it looks like. There you go. You've got a couple linesmen at least. You've got the proper lines. The pitch doesn't look too bad for a Sunday League field. We do have a tree. So a tree has made an appearance here. And it's actually going to get in the way as you're trying to play the game. We're on a pitch that should not be in this game. What could possibly go wrong? Let's see what the instant replay holds. We've got Sergio Romero casually floating in the air, doing his warm-ups. We've got the trees there. We've got players on the bench, but they're not even sitting on a bench. You can see that they're sort of floating. Half their bodies are underground though. We've got a manager with no feet, and we've got another player in the back warming up for Man City. So yeah, obviously it's a stadium that's not meant to be in the game, so things are going to look dodgy. We've got the first chance here. Luke Shaw plays it up to Lingard, who lays it off to Lukaku, and he hits it wide. And I feel like we're going to smash a few car windows today because the shooting is not going to be that good, judging by that Lukaku shot right there. You can't blame the field though. The field looks pretty good. Anyway, we've got Silva on the ball. It's the 8th minute. He chips it over to Bernardo Silva. Plays it back to Walker. And now it finds its way to De Bruyne, who lays it off to Bernardo once again. And he's looking to pass it into Aguero, who's trying to turn. He does and shoots and scores. And he's running off to celebrate. I don't know where he's headed to because there's no fans in the crowd. He kicks the corner post and he's celebrating with the trees. I don't know who he's looking at, but there must be someone celebrating in their window in one of the bedrooms there. It's the 16th minute. We've got Smaldini on the ball. He plays it back to De Gea. It goes to Lingard, and Lingard does some dodgy match-fixing pass there, straight to Bernardo Silva. And let's see what he does here. He plays it back to Kyle Walker, and Kyle Walker plays it back to him. Plays it back once again. Man City's passing game always on point. Fernandinho to Silva. And Silva does some silky skills with the feet and finds the back of the net. Unbelievable finish there. And he's running off to celebrate with the trees as well. I don't know who they're seeing in the crowd. I don't see anyone. The cameraman must be hiding in the trees. It's a miracle that the Premier League is able to even broadcast this game on TV, because how do you get the cameras working on this type of field? We've got Lukaku on the ball, and Laporte takes it off him and clears it. You got to be careful with these clearances. You don't want to break people's windows or cars. We've got Guardiola here and company behind him with half his legs under the ground. Here's Herrera. He loses it, and it finds its way to Mendy, who passes it all the way up the field to Sterling, who's going to turn on his turbo boost. Ashley Young trying his best to keep up, but I don't think he's that young anymore. Bernardo Silva with another goal. He heads it into the back of the net, and Manchester United have fallen apart in this Sunday League Manchester derby. We've got the cameraman in the trees recording the celebration. Bernardo Silva has found someone in the window of their bedrooms, and he's pointing to them right there. So the ref blows for half time, and it's time for the players to walk off. I don't know where they're headed to though, because there's no locker rooms. There's nothing for these players to, go to. Maybe they're going to use someone's house. Let's just have the team meeting at halftime in someone's garage. Luke Shaw gets the ball and decides to boot it out of the ground. He's probably broken some car window. Guardiola's like, what are you doing, mate? We don't have insurance to pay for these damages. We've got Fernandinho on the ball in the 52nd minute, and Rashford does well to take it off him. Lukaku turns on his turbo boost and he's sprinting towards goal. It's a nice ball over the top, and Lukaku gets taken down to the ground. It's going to be a penalty. It looks like United has found a way to get back into this game. We do have a substitution now. De Bruyne is coming off for Gundogan, and it looks like Gundogan has visited the local barber shop. He's coming on with a fresh cut. Look at that. A nice shaved cut. I reckon at halftime Gundogan found the local barber shop and decided to go and get a fresh cut. That's what Sunday League football is all about. Just go and get a haircut at the local barber at halftime. Pogba's about to take the penalty here, and you can see the scenery in the background. We've got cars, backyards, windows. You don't want to miss this penalty, you know. If the ball goes over the fence, that's it. Pogba's doing his signature slow run up, and he takes the penalty, hits the top of the bar, and I think it's Rashford with the shot, but it's a good save by Ederson. Quick reactions from the keeper there, and it looks like United cannot find a goal. It's the 56th minute. Pogba picks up the ball, has a shot from distance, and it's another good save by Ederson. United can't seem to score today. We've got a transition here. What is this? It looks like the goal decision system works on a Sunday League field. How have they pulled this technology off, man? Look at that. It actually works. You've never seen goal line technology work on a Sunday League pitch. We've got a corner kick here. Ashley Young looking to whip it in. It looks like he's going for goal instead. He misses the goal completely. Now the ball's off to hit a car, and it does. Guardiola's thinking we do not have insurance. Why are we kicking it straight at the car windows? Ashley Young's going to have to pay for damages on that one. Do not park your car around a football pitch, folks. We don't have any ball boys today, but that doesn't matter because the ball spawns out of the ground. Look at that. Maybe we've got a ball boy stuck underneath the ground, but he's managed to throw the ball through the grass and it's popped up out of nowhere. Who needs ball boys when the ground can do the work for you? Herrera has just done the worst shot of the day. He's put too much power behind it and he sent it flying into someone's backyard. Let's take a look at the replay here. That's definitely crossed the fence and someone just got a free Premier League ball, and for some reason the ball just pops out of the ground. We've got another corner here by Ashley Young, and this time we find Jesse Lingard, who actually manages to score the header. It goes into the back of the net, and United have a goal back now. And he's running off to celebrate, but he quickly remembers that there's no fans. We've got the cameraman sitting in the tree, recording this for the viewers. You never see trees in a FIFA game, but today we have a nice tree there as we're trying to watch this corner. It looks like John Stones gets there, but it falls to Gabriel Jesus, and he actually volleys it into the back of the net. It's now 4-1 for Man City. I did change teams to try and get United back into the game, and they did manage to score a goal through Pogba in the 78th minute. We're now in the 79th minute. Walker goes for the clearance. It hits Rashford, and it falls to Lukaku, who heads it to someone else, and then it finds its way back to Rashford, who manages to volley it into the back of the net. It is now 4-3 with 4 minutes to go, and Pogba with the shot. Good save by Ederson, and he rolls it out. It's a big mistake. It falls to Lingard, who plays it to Lukaku, and he manages to score. It is now 4-4, and he's running to celebrate with the manager. Somehow this game ended up from 4-1 to 4-4, and now we're on to penalties. Usually a Premier League game does not get settled by a penalty shootout, but today anything goes. We've got Pogba doing the slow run up once again. Can he score this time? It looks like he does. Let's hope we don't kick it over the bar because we're going to be breaking people's windows. Gabriel Jesus scores as well, and now we've got Lukaku. Let's see what he does. He does a quick run up, and it's a good save by Ederson. Lukaku can't believe it. And now we've got Gundogan, who just came back from the barber shop. Let's see what he can do. He's going to run. And where's he going to go? Left, and he saves it. Wow, Dave Saves is trending on Twitter right now. Rashford steps up and scores. No one is saving that kind of penalty. I'm surprised that no one's kicked it over the bar yet. David Silva is taking his time. He's coming forward now. Looks like he got a fresh cut as well. Good save by the keeper. And now we've got Jesse Lingard. Is he going to score? Yes, he does. Now Bernardo Silva steps up. Let's see if Dave can save it. And he goes for the cheeky chip. It's hit the post. And it's game over. De Gea celebrating with the fans. Shout out to the cameraman who did a great job working in the tree. But that's basically the Sunday League match in FIFA. Let me know what you think. Hopefully my commentary was funny enough for you guys. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe.